Thank you very much, Nathan, and thank you very much to the Pan-African Federation of Agricultural Trade Unions that he is representing and that allowed us to make the present debate. We have been debating and we have been seeing the issue of the former Principality of Jammu and Kashmir in several instances, and I think that this morning we did have a very, very good press conference on the issue, speaking about the need to separate fiction from reality. And one of the first things we have to take in consideration is that this principality is actually not only Kashmir, not only the Kashmir Valley. The Kashmir Valley is actually a small part of this whole, of all of this principality, and even in demographic terms, it makes less than half of the total. This is one of the several ways that we have been misled into understanding what is happening in this former principality. That as half of it being occupied since 47 unlawfully by Pakistan. And so for addressing the issue, we have a panel made of both people coming from the region, from the former principality, and some European analysts. We will start by a women activist, Mrs. Sajjad that is also working on the True Kashmir Voice. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The keenness that this committee has shown towards the representation of legitimate Kashmir dynamics is very commendable. I would also like to express my deep regard to the committee for inviting me here to represent my state, which is also known as Paradise on the Earth, unfortunately lost to fanatical ideology. As an activist, I have mostly worked in Jammu and Kashmir, and I will here speak for its people. I am myself the victim of long-held conflict in Jammu and Kashmir, and I am making a point here that women are at the sharp end of suffering in any conflict in the world. I am here as a woman activist who believes that the consideration of life of women is very crucial. Kashmiri women have been the victims of social practices and militancy in the state. The situation of terrorism has snatched their rights. According to my own experience, I have reached to a conclusion that women in many regions of Jammu and Kashmir are still facing the issues related to education, domestic violence, politics, and declining sex ratio. As a result, not only me, but many other young girls and boys have left the valley and settled in other parts of the country because the terrorist ideology has curtailed opportunities. Moreover, the idea of political liberation or the freedom movement does not stand for the freedom of women. In recent years, extremist groups have shaped our image of radicalization. These groups' message of intolerance and has drastic consequences for Jammu and Kashmir. Nothing can justify radicalization, but we must also acknowledge that it does not arise in a vacuum. These situations get worsened by the availability of weapons. Radicalization has a deep-rooted impact on our society, which can further lead to less socio-economic development of the state. We will not be successful unless we can harness the idealism, creativity, and energy of young people who are the future of every state and country. Young people must be viewed as an asset and must be empowered to make a constructive contribution to the political and economic development of the society. In a broad sense, tentacle of radicalization have struck deep roots in Kashmir. There is a need to take more comprehensive approach which encompasses preventive measures. India's diversity has ensured its colorful fabric, which should be reflected in the culture of every state. I particularly believe that the mixed home allotments should be given, public spaces should be developed where people from different religions can participate in common activities. Moreover, talking about women empowerment, in the truest sense, will be achieved only when there is attitude change in the society with regard to women folk, treating them with proper respect, dignity, and equality. The rural areas of the state are by and large steeped in a feudal and medieval outlook, refusing to grant women equal say in the matters of their education, marriage, dress code, profession, and social interactions to some extent. Let's hope women empowerment spreads to progressive as well as backward areas of our state. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Timina, for this very opportune state of play and point of view of women from the region that are so often neglected and not heard. And it is, in our view, absolutely fundamental to give the floor to women and to see what do they think instead of giving the floor to those who really are wanting to manipulate the region for their own purposes. And continuing with the ladies, we are now switching back to Europe. And before I give the floor to the honorable member of the European Parliament, Mrs. Gianna Gancia, I would like to inform you that we just had the pleasure of being joined by the honorable member of the European Parliament, Fulvio Martuccelli, that is now with us and is accompanying us, and he will be happy to respond to any question in the end, if needed be. But now the floor is to Honorable Member Gancia.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will focus my speech about Kashmir because I went there and I would like to tell you something. Kashmir, despite its beauty, that also the potential to transform the region into a growing hub, has been held back on the progress card before August 5th last year because of constant interference of Pakistan in the region that has tried every nasty design to disturb the peace in the region. Pakistan, ever since its independence, has been engaged in pulling back development for which its tool of terrorism has always aided in the nation. Known across the globe to be